Ableton Live 10 user wanting to use the new CV toolkit? Did you know that you needed not only a DC coupled interface, but also floating ring cables? Yeah, I looked all over the internet trying to find cables, but guess what? I found the perfect place. Patchwork Cables. They specialize in custom cables, not only Eurorack modular cables, but also instrument cables, and they use the finest materials available. Just mention Asterix with your order, and you'll get an additional 10% discount. Hi, this is Asterix, and welcome to Modular Wednesday. So tonight I'm going to be kind of walking you through Patch and showing you what I did with the No Coast tonight. And I got my floating ring cables from Patchwork Cables and got everything all hooked up. And I want to send a shout out to Felipe for creating these awesome cables and also helping me out with some connectivity stuff that I was having issues with my No Coast with the new cables. Understanding pitch and gate, which are the actual voltages that I'm affecting. So I already actually had MIDI in place, which will remain that way, but adding the CV adds another element of sound manipulation. And that's what the CV toolkit allows you to be able to do, is to have more options of sound manipulation with your modular gear. So let me just kind of walk you through what I did with this one. So this is the original track or sound pattern that I created with the No Coast. Okay, so that's straight up out the No Coast. No effects, no nothing. That's including the new CV toolkit modulations that I added. So I added a pitch modulator, and I have, you know what? I actually had it set up for gating, which I ended up not using. So it looks like the only thing that I'm actually using in here is just being able to attach it. So none of the modulation changes that I've created actually affected it from here. But that's okay. We'll get there eventually. Once I was satisfied with the pattern that I created, I recorded the audio from the sound, and I brought in an unfiltered audio Spec Ops, which is one of my very favorite plugins for sound design. I find this thing to be super useful because it has a lot of preset patches that you can really manipulate and change and alter them to make them work for what you're doing. A lot of really good starter patches in there. So I'm using something called Pattern Hypersleep in there, and I am also have a Fab Filter Pro Q3. I'm just doing a low pass cutoff, but then I did some shaping to kind of shape the frequencies for this one, because I found that I thought it was a little too high or too pitchy on the high end, so I kind of started bringing those levels down or frequencies down with it. And then I added a sausage fattener to thicken things up, and then I added an endless smile to add a little bit of echo. So that's what's happening with that, and this is how it ended up sounding after all of those changes. So it's almost like a completely different sound. It sounds like a string, really, after all of those plug-in changes, which is kind of cool. So I'm pretty happy with that one. I'm really starting to really enjoy being able to create my own sounds. So eventually, guys, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to start creating like these little small packs. I'm going to make them available to you guys. So when I do like a pack that's enough, you know, I would say at least 5 or 6 sounds, or maybe 10 would be good. I'll put them in a pack, and then I'll advertise them. I'm not gonna sell them. I think that's kind of being too forward thinking at this point, because I'm just starting out, and I really want you guys to be able to enjoy the sounds too. So I'm gonna post those up, and I'll let you know when I have a full pack ready to go. But for right now, I do have 2 packs or 2 sounds out there from the last video. So if you didn't see it, if you go back and look at the last video, or even look at the show notes, there's a pack of 2 sounds in there. So if you're interested in getting sounds from me, I'm getting there. I'm just wanting to make sure everything sounds right. And again, I'm in my learning phases. And as I go along, I probably will have more elaborate packs available. With the rest of this, I just added some bells, perks, kick and a snare, a sub is in there, and this is what it sounds like. So that is all I have on this one. I will be working on more videos here lately. I got some more quick tip videos that I'm going to be uploading, along with more other types of video content I'm working on. I'm going to get back into doing the music videos as well. I kind of miss doing those, and I've got to get back to my stop motion animation. Those take me a while to do, because I have to script them out, and it takes a while to like actually shoot them, and it takes a while for me to build music and all that stuff for them. So I'm getting there. It's just having the time to do it, because it's really something I really enjoy doing. And I really don't care about the number of views I get on those. Again, a lot of this stuff is just really artistic value to me. It's just another dimension of who I am as an artist. And I love art. I love poetry. I love jazz music, all kinds of music, really. So you're just seeing all of the dimensions of me slowly over time as I continue to build more videos and walk you through some of the stuff that I do. Well, that's all I have for this one. If you're enjoying the content, please give me a big thumbs up. And if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please do so. And because I am uploading more content more often, you may want to click on that bell notification so that you know that there's new videos available out there. Well, I'll see you on the next one. Fight night, the bitches fight night.